according to the CDC, millions of Americans 65 and older suffer serious injuries from a fall every year. And this morning we are talking about fall prevention. Joining us to discuss home safety modifications, True Blue Total House Care owner Arturo Lopez and in-home therapy business development lead physical therapist Lucas Ferro. Hey, good morning, guys. Arturo, I want to start with you. Many of us forget that the home can lead to serious injuries, and those injuries can lead to serious complications. What are some of the areas in the home that are common items that someone 65 and up should be concerned about?
Sure. Good morning. Common items. We're all aging, and a little safety prep goes a long way. Think about when you were preparing your home for expecting a child. We all believe that a new child, that we want to give seniors the same chance for safety success. When True Blue completes a home evaluation, a common theme emerges, which is usually kitchen and bathroom. Adding the right equipment and modifying the home proactively makes all the difference. At True Blue, we've established a top 10 list that we're happy to share with our viewers.
Well, just give me a few of those easy ways that someone can make their home fall-proof.
Specifically, it's handrails on both sides of the stairs, and you want to make sure that those are tightly fastened. Specifically, good lighting. Light switches at the top and bottom of the stairs, and actually one of the most requested is really just to extend the pull rails for fans and ceiling fans so that the seniors don't have to reach and it doesn't cause a hazard.
Yeah, you want to tape down carpets, you want to have night lights around your house. Now, for the not so easy tasks, can you tell us more about the services that you guys offer?
Absolutely. A home in good repair is really the best first step. Proper fixes to flooring, stairs, and entryways, as well as non-stick and non-skid surfaces in the bathroom. And obviously, getting rid of any throw rugs is a good starting point.
Yeah, all good points. Lucas, can we turn to you now? You're a physical therapist with in-home therapy, and I'm just curious, you know, we're talking about the 65 and up age group. Are those the people who should be most concerned about this, or shouldn't it be all people concerned about falls inside the home?
Yeah, absolutely. I think everybody should be concerned about this. Anybody can have a fall, but we do see most of our patients that come to us are 65 and older, tend to have a little bit less vision, tend to have a little bit less sensation in their feet, are dealing with different comorbidities that are affecting them. So I think it's great that you have the two of us on here today. You have the preparatory work that needs to be done with something like True Blue, which is excellent. And then you have the follow-up, which is, hey, let's get someone in your home from in-home therapy with one of these large, excellent home health agencies, and we can get in there and start looking at how can we prevent these kinds of things. We can communicate and work with someone like True Blue to say, hey, this bathroom is too small and it's where they're falling. The number one falls that we see are in the bathroom. And that's one of the easiest things to modify to prevent those kinds of things. A lot of preparation prevents a lot of falls.
Yeah, and I just want to emphasize that the complications from an injury can last years, if not the rest of your life. So it's not just that initial injury. We are talking about preventing a lifetime of complications. Lucas, what is one of the first things that you tell clients when you meet them for an in-home physical?
First thing I always tell folks is, I know you may have just had one fall, but the number one predictor for future falls is having had a fall. So when I tell folks, say, hey, look at your family member that may be a little unsteady without any kind of walker, any kind of assistive device, they're more likely to fall. I know they're holding onto the walls. When I see my patients, I have them just get up and walk. Oftentimes when they come to answer the door for me, they're barely able to open the door. And there's a little bit of a pride there, but I tell people, I say, using an assistive device, getting things prepped for your home is like a safety belt. You could probably drive to the corner store without your safety belt, your seat belt. It's not necessarily advisable. That the risk between you driving there and back, there's always a risk to fall. And if you're already had a fall, you're very likely to fall. So I always tell my folks, hey, look, there's nothing wrong with using an assistive device, getting your home prepared, getting someone like us at in-home therapy to come in, evaluate you, and prevent serious injury. The number one thing I see is folks breaking a hip, breaking a leg, causing them to slowly go from a slow decline, which sometimes can happen as you age, but instead it's a rapid decline. It happens in a very short amount of time. You go from being able to be mobile to now being able to be in the bed almost all day. So we want that to happen, and just a little bit of prevention goes a long way.
All right. And where can anybody watching get more information on in-home therapy?
Yeah, you can go to inhometherapy.com. We also partner with a lot of home health agencies here that can get you set up for an assessment. We have a care program, which we basically will set up with you and see if you have any kind of the red flags or indicators that put you at a higher risk to fall. And we would love to do that, and we would love to prevent our seniors from having to need us, seeing us for a short period of time to prevent you from absolutely needing us where you're dealing with something more serious, such as a fracture.
All right, great information, Lucas. I appreciate it. And Arturo, where can people get more information about TrueBlue Total House Care?
We have a QR code here on the screen. You can also look just truebluehousecare.com.
All right, thank you. TrueBlue Total House Care owner Arturo Lopez and in-home therapy business development lead physical therapist Lucas Ferro. You guys, we appreciate your time this morning.
Absolutely.
Thank you.